powered by NASSCOM's 10,000 startups. In our segment Success at NASSCOM, we talk about startups who have been mentored by the 10,000 Startups initiative. One such is Parentune. Take a look.
Like most new parents, Shikha Batra also struggled to find the best way to handle her newborn. She lived in a nuclear urban family and did not have the help in understanding her child's day-to-day needs. The solution she found was Parentune, India's only online community of verified parents for real-time trusted advice, validated support and personalized services that it offers through its website, mobile site and app. What is the story behind Shikha's association with Parentune, and why did she continue to use it?
My association with Parentune is now 5 years old and it is still going strong because there was this FB post by a friend who suggested to read a particular blog on handling temper tantrums by toddlers. And my elder one was 2 years old that time. I was facing the same problem. I immediately registered onto the website and I found it really useful. And I could seek any advice from all the pro-parents, the experts. They would immediately answer it and come to my rescue. I like the platform because I can use this platform to seek advice from the pro-parents and the experts. Plus there are latest blogs on I think almost any topic on earth, covering the parenting issues, child-related problems, behavioral problems, food-related problems, any other issues. I mean, any issue pertaining to children, they have the answer. So I think this is the best site to go to. And since I'm in a nuclear family setup and I have no Nanima or Dadima Nuskas to come to my rescue, so I think pro-parents and this community is the best to help me out there.
Both founders of the company, Nitin Pandey and Venugopal Puttu, faced many struggles while starting with Parentune. Here we have Nitin telling us about how the company started and its initial days.
So I joined a corporate role. I started while working with MNCs, and on several roles I did change leading initiatives. And while I did my last job in that sense in FMCG, it prompted me to join education sector. Education because it was something which was more meaningful and I wanted to make a real impact on people's life. And while I did that and I interacted with parents, I realized that for a child, perhaps parent plays a bigger role or a more important role than a school or a preschool. And that prompted me to start a support system for parents, which is what Parentune is. So when I look back, first was the entire bootstrap startup struggle, which was that how do we bring in the startup money? So one of the starting point was to put in all my savings on Parentune. So I think that was first, and then after that to raise capital at various point in times from friends and family to the first few angels who came in Parentune. I think that. But I think the bigger hurdle, or I think the most important hurdle which we overcame, was the identification of the right talent and attracting them to work on Parentune. I think that also has played a big role on how Parentune has shaped up. And the third was to get product right. And when I look back, our first two punts at the products were horrible. We failed with the first product was a complete disaster. And the second product was a minor improvement over that disaster. So it's still a disaster. I think those three things were actually, they capture best the initial struggle days of Parentune.
The community has over 5 lakh verified parents on board, with 1.3 million visits to the website every month. With over 2 lakh app downloads, the company has 100% growth every quarter, with the user base growing at 30 to 40% month over month. Now, let's look at the features on the Parentune website. Once on the website, you have options to search for specific needs according to the age group and parenting requirement. On the top, you have various options, one of which is Talk, wherein parents post their questions and answers are provided by fellow parents. Then there's the blog that is written by verified parents, Parentune support staff, and experts. The Ask an Expert option is for those who seek professional advice. And finally, there are also the Pro Parent services. The first being live chats with a pro parent of Parentune, and the other is about Parentune's upcoming workshops. Now that we know how Parentune functions, let's ask Nitin about the next step for the company.
So Parentune is going to become the must-have support for each and every parent, right from pregnancy to the age of their child, be it a 11-year-old or a 12-year-old. We are going to be reaching to more and more parents across India. There are 600 million parents who are looking for the support. We are reaching to only a few millions right now. We want to reach to more and more. And the undercurrent between all of this is going to be the self-sustainable nature of our business. So we will fund this growth of Parentune more and more with what we are earning from the business. So on the brands front and the brands who are coming and working with Parentune and engaging with parents responsibly, we will curate better and better solutions for them to engage with parents.
The community is expanding on a daily basis as parents come to find the best solution to their parenting problems.
As a child, I was apparently a terror. My grandparents, my parents, and even my uncles and aunt always needed to keep an eye on me. Well, if only they had an entire community of parents to support them. Thank you, and keep watching New Crop for startups that you know of and startups that you should know about. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share the video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.